Hi, and welcome to this episode of Victory Talk with Latasha White. Thank you again for tuning in. Thank you guys so much. We are rounding out the end of 2020, and y'all been hanging in there with me every single week, and I am so grateful for you. I am so excited to have you on this journey with me. I would really love to hear about some of the, applications that you've made to your life from things that you might have heard on Victory Talk, and to be able to walk out a little bit differently and a little bit more victoriously. And so if you would not mind, please email me at info@latashawhite.com and let me know if there's anything throughout the year that has resonated with you, that has made you think a little bit differently, show up a little bit differently, lead yourself a little bit better. Please let me know. Please let me know. I can't know unless you tell me, right? So thank you for that right off the bat. And now I want to ask you, did you have those conversations with your family members around what you're going to do for the holiday? Because for us, we're celebrating Christmas this week, and I'm so excited about it. But what I'm not that excited about is that we did have that crucial conversation, that communication that, we were like, should we have Christmas gathering? Should we not? And, maybe it's not Christmas for you. Maybe it's a different holiday that you celebrate. But it's something, right? And so are you going to gather? Are you not? Have you had those conversations? What does that look like for your family? And for us, we did decide to not gather this year. For Thanksgiving, we did a very small gathering, and we did it social distancing with masks when we weren't eating. We distanced when we were eating and things like that. And, really made the best choices that we thought we could make at the time. And then as it's come just within this last month between Thanksgiving and Christmas, there have been way more family members who have become ill, and not any of the people who were gathering together. Don't hear me say that, but they're just, it's hitting closer and closer and closer to home. Sometimes it takes hitting closer to home for you to really get let me think about this differently. So for us, we have decided to not gather. We decided that it's, the risk outweigh the benefits at this point for us. You have to make the best decision for you. Whatever that decision is, whatever that communication looks like, lead with love. Lead with the outcome wanting to be the best because I love this person. Lead with, this is maybe what we should or shouldn't do. These are my thoughts. What are your thoughts? Respect each other's opinions. Not have that the whole point is to not have a blow up about it. The point is to have that communication before there are hurt feelings, before there are misunderstandings because of the miscommunication, right? So I just want to remind you guys, have you not had those conversations? It is time to have them now, today, because it's Monday. And so you got 4 days until Christmas, 3 days until Christmas Eve. Maybe you're not celebrating Christmas, but whatever holiday it is the season. There's even New Year's that's coming up next week, right? So let me flip that just a little bit more now. Let's talk about those things that you're asking for. So it's the last minute for Christmas requests, right? Maybe this is what I want under the tree. Maybe that's what I want under the tree. Might I encourage you to ask for something that will give you a little more lasting effects than that jacket that you're asking for, the sweater that you want, the boots that you want, the purse that you want, the wallet that you want, the perfume that you want. All that stuff is going to wear out and get thrown away and not mean a hill of beans to you, right? So, might I encourage you to ask for an internal transformation? Might I encourage you to ask for what you can apply to you to help you walk out 2021 a little bit better, a little bit differently, leading yourself well because you have gotten into a coaching communication contract with me. How about that? So that's the request, right? So if you guys are looking to be able to transform the inside versus just the outside, I don't care about looking great on the outside if your insides are rotten, because that's what's going to shine through anyway. And I'm not saying that it's rotten. Maybe you just need to show up a little bit differently. Maybe you need to hone in on some things. Maybe you need to sharpen some things. Maybe you need to shine a little bit more. What does that look like? You possibly don't know, because you can only see the 180 that you can catch, right? I've told you guys that a million times. What about the other 180 that you can't see? You need somebody else to come alongside you to be like, hey, have you thought about it this way? Can you think about it that way? Can you tweak this? I'm hearing you say this. You haven't said that, but this is what I hear in the communication that you just gave. Do you have anybody who's able to do that, who is unbiased, who can give you the real because they want the best for you, and they're able to give it to you because not only the wisdom that they've applied, but the training that they've also applied? That's what I want to know. And so please, please, please don't discount it. Don't be like, man, she's asking me to do something. Man, really? Like, so this is what Victory Talk is about this week, that I'm supposed to sign up for her services now? That's not what it's about. What it is about is you doing the very best thing for you. I am here and I want it for you, but you got to want it for yourself too. So Merry Christmas to all of my followers. That is what I believe. Happy holidays to the rest of you who don't believe it. And those of you who don't celebrate any holidays, that is okay. I love you too. So please, please, please follow me at Latasha White on all social media platforms. Email me at info@latashawhite.com. Don't forget, because I want to know, has there been anything that has resonated with you during Victory Talk at all this year, during the whole 2020? With all the Victory Talks that we've had, what have you been able to apply to your life that's caused you to show up a little bit differently? Maybe you raised your head up a little bit better and you're like, yeah, I got this. I can walk that out. So thank you again for tuning in, and I will see y'all next week as we round out 2020.